Summary: Tammy Slaton's embracing the outdoors after losing 420 pounds. She's showcasing her confidence and positive mindset in her outdoor fashion choices. Tammy's TikTok feed reflects her journey to self-love and happiness. She's radiating positivity to her followers. 1000lb Sisters star Tammy Slaton's taking more chances after losing 420 pounds, and she's showing off outdoor style that reflects her positive mindset. For Tammy, the sun's coming out after so much darkness. She lost her ex-husband Caleb Willingham, who called her his. That was such a hard blow. Caleb's passing devastated a woman whose life was never, ever easy. Growing up obese was tough. Also, Tammy's mother was cold, distant and rarely around. She had to work a lot to support her daughters. Their mom Darlene wasn't exactly their cheerleader. They had to fend for themselves. Left alone at home, they made bad decisions, but they were very young. What the future 1000lb Sisters Season 5 stars did to survive was subsist on convenience foods that were cheap and bad for their health. They gained weight because no one was really looking after them. It's sad how their emotional eating problem developed, but it's very understandable. Now, at 287 pounds, Tammy's all about going outside and feeling the sunshine on her face. Before readers check out Tammy's outdoor looks, they can usher in spring with the Beatles, via YouTube. Tammy Slaton looked cute in a red cardigan sunflower scarf. Tammy Slaton got a little fresh air. Tammy's TikTok feed is filled with heavily filtered clips. However, now and then, Tammy films herself outdoors. When she does, she looks wonderful. Although Tammy's face-altering apps are fun, sometimes, it's nice to see her without them. That's why the video shown above is so special. After weight loss, Tammy looks amazing in strong natural light. She definitely doesn't need filters to look great. In the post above, she wears a cheery red sweater and seems upbeat. For years, Tammy had an attitude. She seemed miserable, cranky and prone to blaming the world for all of her problems. She had such a big chip on her shoulder. Now, she's still Queen Tammy. She will call out a hater, but there's a lot more softness. Tammy's not laser-focused on picking other people apart. She's happy, and that's changing how she treats her loved ones. In 1000lb Sisters Season 5, Tammy was sweet to her sister after abusing her for years. That was such a nice change, like seeing a rainbow after a very nasty storm. Tammy Slaton danced with pals in a fun casual outfit. Tammy Slaton seems so confident, adventurous. Tammy's TikTok is a place where she shares her post-weight loss fashion evolution, but that doesn't mean that she always dresses up. In the clip above, she's showing her confidence by wearing relaxed casual wear outdoors. While she dances, she's comfortable in a blue t-shirt and black sweatpants. Tammy's moods are always changing, and so is her style. Here, she doesn't need a lot of fancy clothes to feel good. It's nice to see her dancing in clothes that are smaller. Tammy wears 2XL but used to wear 8XL. Tammy's value isn't determined by her weight, so fans should be kind to her. Tammy's former status as a morbidly obese person put her life at risk. That's why her dramatic weight loss is so meaningful. Once, when life was really dark, Tammy ended up on a ventilator. She was close to death and couldn't breathe without being hooked up to a life-saving machine. Now, no longer a prisoner in her own body, Tammy must feel like she's been reborn. In Here Comes the Sun, George Harrison feels that ice is slowly melting. Tammy must understand that feeling. Tammy Slaton basked in the sun at the beach. Tammy Slaton soaked up the rays, but didn't go in the water. On-screen in 1000 lb Sisters Season 5, Tammy wore a cute blue top and sun hat at the beach. She looked so peaceful as she soaked up the sun. While she wouldn't go into the water because she was afraid she'd fall, she did venture out to enjoy nature. She had a good time, although she got moody when people pressured her to go into the sea. Tammy's still adjusting to a much different body, and her loved ones should encourage her to do things she isn't comfortable with. When Tammy's allowed to explore at her own pace, she still makes progress. For example, in the latest installment, she went on her first flight. Tammy also went out on a boat and seemed to love being out on the water. Tammy will try new things, she just doesn't want to be pressured. Now that some beautiful weather's on the horizon, Tammy may continue to come out of her shell. While she probably won't be doing extreme sports like parasailing, which Chris Combs tried, she may get out of her comfort zone. Tammy Slaton enjoyed the great outdoors while doing a TikTok duet. Tammy Slaton looks so great lately, loves TikTok. Tammy's TikTok shows a lot of different facets of her personality. In this clip, she's outside her home, laughing during another playful duet. She's wearing an easy, breezy look. Tammy looks fabulous in a pale blue top with a red flower print. As she so often does, she wears her sunflower scarf. That's a touching homage to the late and great Caleb. In the clip, she's so carefree. Tammy plays with her red hair and her face is flushed because she's been laughing. This is Tammy at her best. It's Strawberry Fields Tammy, who's just grooving and making the most of the moment, surrounded by grass, trees and blossoms. This kind of reveling in simple pleasures is a victory for Tammy. She's lived with so much fear, she's been mercilessly bullied by trolls. Now, it's her time to shine, just like the warm sun overhead. Tammy's learning the secret of life: all you need is love. If you're feeling love, you're probably going to make other people feel good. For years, the 1000 lb Sisters celeb made everyone miserable, including her own sister. Now, she's feeling joy and sending positive energy to her friends, family and followers.